Hello, nerds. Welcome to episode 3 of The Witchity Witcher. I'm your nerdy best friend, Sky McSparkle, and we are jumping into episode 3, Reunion. Yen and Sorella still making their way to Aretuza. Geralt is in a pretty fun situation where he now has an ashen-haired girl with green eyes. What will he do with our little clone puppet? Philippa and Dijkstra have their hands full with the king who had a secret little meeting that we know about thanks to his brother. Subscribe, become a member if you haven't already to enjoy the full watch-along episode. I love your face. Enjoy the show. Every time. Hello, bird.
Let's be like, what does Radovid even mean, I see people? I mean, he's only met me like twice. Can't play a player, what I always say. He's hiding something. I need to find out what that is. Geralt is a hammer.
And I
You know?
am the nail wanting to be nailed.
You're confused.
I love his tuning
Is a nail.
fork.
You see a nail and you're like, fuck this nail in particular. Sometimes the problem is something else. And you can't hammer a bowl of porridge. Hammer gets all gunked up and then you have no porridge.
Yes, Kira.
Requires a different kind of tool. Radovid is a spoon.
Oh, obviously.
Obviously.
Painful.
I'm aware this doesn't make a lot of sense. What I'm trying to say is the solution needs to be different. Radovid is different. Intelligent. He tries to hide it, but he's...
Oh no, we
Insightful.
caught feels.
If he's a knife, I need to keep him away from Geralt.
You like him. I mean, the spoon guy. Yes.
No.
Never have I ever seen you have a crush.
But it is.
Oh, you think I have crushes?
Uh,
Crushes are for children. I have world-ending affairs.
Whatever you say. The romancer of Redania. The stud of Sudan.
Yes, yeah.
oh. Fuck.
To find my goats.
Good to see you two. Did you
Of
find the
course
castle?
we found
Please
Bard
tell me you killed
stooping.
Firefingers.
Did find something.
And what's that? And she is?
Mad.
Think she's Siri. Is she all right?
Nope.
She was part of an experiment. Whatever she's rambling about. Ducking her head in a nonsensical loop. Taking it to Annika.
And who's Alika?
She's a druid.
Yep.
And a friend of my mother's.
Everybody buckle up. I'm on team sell this girl. Let the kingdoms fight over her. She a good decoy.
Smelled you from 2 hilltops away. We both know you are a ripe old bugger.
You're here for a reason.
Yeah, hi.
She's missed you too.
Come on.
Burns like a railroad's arsehole. What is it?
That's table salt.
Yeah. That's just table salt. That's not very druidic.
I'm a werewolf.
Whoa. What
Even
are you?
more
What?
Went out to the woods to isolate, avoid the disease. I wasn't really thinking about werewolves.
Priority. Yeah.
He found me a cure instead. Kept close to my chest. He saved my life.
How'd you and Otto meet?
It was about a year ago. We were at the Temple of Truth. Morning. His wife. I was there for Fasana.
She's dead.
Talked about you a lot at the end. It's a mind control enchantment.
Believe she's Siri.
It's extremely powerful. Druidic magic, even some ancient elven sorcery in the spell. Part elven. Poor girl's head's a tangled mess. I don't know anyone with the knowledge to do something like this. Whoever this mage is, they have quite a variety of interests.
An extraction elixir.
Yep, I bet it tastes awful. Too much table salt.
Take a while and there's no guarantee. But if it works, she'll be able to tell us who did the stir.
Oh my gosh. If we pull up the back, Novigrad, right?
I thought we were going to Aretuza. We are. There's always more to the picture.
My sweet Yennefer, please take a seat while we finalize your arrangements. Me dragged away to certain death, their own fate hanging in the balance. Yennefer of Bangerberg. She blasted the villainous wretches into dust. This is why the Giancarlo Bank will do anything for a friend. My most secure vault is yours.
Thanks. My ward needs a chaperone.
Say no more.
What?
Fabio is at your disposal.
Don't kill Fabio.
You're nervous. Let me be there with you. Now you look ordinary. No one is after you here. Take this. Buy something nice. Now let me see that talisman. Ulilil Forsalil. A locator spell. Hold this tight and recite the chant. Don't get into any trouble.
Yeah, you better not, or else I'm gonna kick your ass, girl.
Your Highness,
There seems to be some confusion among your advisors. Whispers of a meeting with an emissary in Nilfgaard?
Oh, that, yes. Brokered a deal.
God has agreed to leave Redania untouched.
Pray tell,
With what
my
in
lord,
exchange?
what's the return on this generous Nilfgaardian investment?
We turned the Princess of Sintra over to them.
You are being conned! Nilfgaard are playing you for a fool.
Provide the intelligence, I make the decisions.
Queen Hedwig sent me to see if you're finished. She said to tell you they're here, in case you wanted to say hello.
You more serves?
It can wait. My sweet Hedwig can't.
Sire, as your most senior advisor, I cannot stress enough.
The only reason you have any power here is because of me. Don't forget that.
It doesn't change a shit without me knowing about it.
Radovid told us they did. He was right. Queen Hedwig has been in such a useful mood of late. Apparently, Rience is being backed by someone with appalling taste.
I meant perhaps it's time to reach out to one of your old community.
We must both act now in many ways to persuade the stubborn. Use Radovid.
Yes, Dijkstra.
Use me. I don't need your help.
Tell that to your king.
Men bleed and kill for this stuff, only to let it rust. That's because it's worthless. Can't eat it, can't fuck it.
True.
Power comes from believing in its value. The leader of the Brotherhood should know all about that. He seems to know everything else. You know, it started to gnaw at me. I think you learned Cirilla was alive and shared the news, hoping to curry favor with the Northern Kings.
I don't know what's more insulting. That you think my goal's so basic? What mess are you going to leave us with this time,
I have been a mess, and I'm sorry. When I tried to kill myself at Aretuza, I was so desperate to control my destiny. And I still feel like that sometimes, like I'm at a loss. A fire mage. Someone far more powerful is backing him.
You want me to help hide a princess?
She's extraordinary. For all the Brotherhood's faults, they respect magic. She deserves to know what hers is capable of.
True.
Please help me make this right. For her.
All your searching, you actually did it.
Did what?
Became a mother.
Yes, she did.
Maybe you'd have better luck if you didn't want it so bad.
With a girl who pounds donuts like a truffle pig.
I am with that girl.
What's that place?
Thaned Island. Home to Aretuza. Legend has it they take the novices, turn them into eels.
Only if they don't succeed.
There are spectacles here that would haunt you to your deathbed.
Try me.
Anyone give you any trouble?
No one gives a shit about this ancient elven garbage.
Where's the book?
There's no book of monotones.
Where
You
is
recognize
the
them
book?
with
He'd
long
let me
hair.
finish the book of whatever had already been recovered. Went to Aretuza by order of the Emperor himself. He stirred.
It's his dread.
Funnier as
White
he's
flame.
third, as he say third.
Never seen anything quite like this place. If the Emperor likes our proposal, you could be seeing a lot more of it.
What news do you bring, son?
Getting slaughtered.
All the better for it.
Francesca has been siphoning off our best fighters.
Well, Francesca has made many sacrifices for her people. What makes you think her choices can't be trusted?
She's searching for a girl.
Yep.
I'd like you to stay a while if you would. Make sure this man is fed.
Thank you. Thank you, my lord.
Don't forget, it was deceit that got you where you are now.
Cirilla is out there.
Gallatin is a good fighter. He knows the land, and the elves are loyal to him. He can deliver us the north.
Division among the elves would only hurt our cause on both fronts. An army is only as good as its leader.
True.
I know a good leader when I see one. No pleasure to punish you.
But it had to be done, because you were
But I
a
had to know you
bad,
could be
bad
trusted.
boy.
Are you ready to come home, Gear?
Kiss the ring.
Yes.
Lick the boot. Okay. I was being facetious. Kill her.
Think.
Queen of the Elves about to die.
You up and told me he saw you talking to Philippa Earhart and Bangleen. What did Dijkstra want you to do?
Convince you to take Ciri to Redania. She'd be safe with an army, an entire army.
Ciri would be nothing more than a broodmare on the Cintran throne.
She's a princess, Geralt. That's what princesses do.
We stay the course.
Neutrality has consequences too,
A decision is a
And
decision.
not just for Ciri. Trying to use others in her place.
And they will continue to. But she's not a witch yet. Certainly not an Aretuzan witch.
Aretuza.
I think you should trust her.
Her source.
Wouldn't it?
Right.
You had a good idea, and that's scary because you don't even know what sparked it.
Well, that's deeply worrying. What?
What is a witch? Would have dark magic.
I need you
Affect
to wake
mortals.
up. Can you hear me?
Who was the
Heard
fire
instructions
sorcerer with? There was that woman whose
You
face
said there
been
was
all
always
like.
a source. Always a source to what?
Good morning, fake Siri.
Magic.
Something happened that affected your mind. Do you remember what happened?
I was dragged from my room.
A man with a scar.
Careful.
The woman with the funny voice. The man
Woman with a funny voice. It has to be what's her butt? Lydia.
You knew him.
School, Tusa.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab more elixir.
Uh-oh.
Stupid Witcher, you're doomed.
The destroyer of nations is upon us.
Annika!
Oh, balls. Oh, balls.
Go! No, turn! Yes, you!
Take that little girl's ass. Oh, look, a crier. Basilisk. Llama. Enjoy the show.
These beasts are notoriously unpredictable. I've fought enough of them to know.
What? Doubtful. And she's getting an eye behind.
Might be a rip-off.
Thank you.
How scary could that be?
We like scary.
Surprised unpredictable means trouble.
What's wrong with a little trouble? Sounds like a challenge.
Oh, do you hear that? Girl, I think she just pickpocketed you. You got the bump, there was a clink. Where's your money? That's not a basilisk.
Venomous snakes. Your distance.
Looks like I have winglings.
It's not a basilisk.
Oh, gee.
And when a knight stabs it with his sword, killing the knight. Outright.
Can only be killed by seeing its reflection in the mirror.
What, right?
Part of the
This is a
show.
wyvern and it's young and it's starving.
And shut up.
Oh no, we're gonna have to Scooby-Doo our way out of this. We're gonna put up a fight. He screams. Boink.
Oh, you little shit.
What a shot.
This girl is under the protection of Jan Cardi Bank.
Where's my knife?
Where is your knife? But also, I get to know you for more than like 2 seconds.
You saved me, brave knight. You
Oh,
saved us all.
Thank you. Yes.
Incredible! Did you see me hit that guy? I'm gonna get fired. I don't even care.
Where's my money?
Hey, Trouble!
Oh.
You were great in there.
I guess we will get to know them.
Good luck kicking ass. Where are you, Yennefer?
Another runaway. You've had your fun, novice. Back to the door.
Get your hands off me!
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, that little girl
Bringing
said
my
she
ward to
was
get a
from
proper
Aretuza.
education, one she obviously sorely needs.
And they look similar.
So this is the girl.
Yep.
Don't look at her.
Me.
Look at me.
The TikTok sound. And her eyes already bleed.
Allow me to treat you ladies to some luxury.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
What a beautiful
Fuck magic. Let's stay here.
Yeah, let's just be happy and like under the influence all the time.
Here, girl. I told you to bring the wine.
Better a lush than a traitor.
And now the digs.
Are the rumors about witches true?
You're fucking a witch.
Atrocious, isn't it? Perhaps instead of dwelling on the past, focus our attention on the future. After all the fires we've been putting out between kingdoms. Fires we didn't start.
Catty.
Girl, the wine. No.
Get it yourself.
She's really bad at undercover.
What the hell is wrong with you? Rotten. This place, these women, entitlement will get you nowhere. I don't want to do this either. Go crawling back to the Brotherhood, tail between my legs.
All to keep you safe.
Because Aretuza is my best hope of protecting you. Sometimes you have to go along to get along. Will you let her scrape out my insides to become vapid and power-hungry like your friend? You should be grateful that she's willing to teach you.
You told me to never apologize for my power, and yet that's all you seem to do.
Please.
You want to be a great leader? The day-to-day of leading is dealing with a lot of vapid, power-hungry assholes. I'm not Geralt. This is the version of myself I have to be here. Deal with that.
I know you're not Geralt. He would never sell his soul like this.
Oh my god. Is it really so bad they're talking down to you? Big deal. Keep your cover.
It's all right.
Well, now we're going to talk about his mom.
Thanks to Otto. You taught him well.
Just like Vicenna taught me.
Did she suffer?
She was mistaken for an elf while she was helping a villager.
Oh yeah, she said.
I never wanted her to hurt. Wanted her to know what she did.
She knew.
I do remember bits of her life. She used her magic to create elaborate meals that we couldn't afford. I would have done anything to make her smile.
Yeah.
The day she left me, she was sick. She needed water, so I went to get her some. And when I came back, she was gone.
She loved you the best she could.
Can't have been the only choice.
It wasn't.
But it was the choice she made.
It's simply the one she made.
Yep.
Aretuza.
You have to go get your daughter. She's not doing so hot over there. She cannot keep her cool.
Are you all right?
No.
No. Toxicity's infectious. If we are to unite the North, we must be united. We host a conclave of mages.
Conclave at the lodge.
We focus on trust.
You guys don't need the Brotherhood. Kill the Brotherhood.
If we have any hope, we first have to find better versions of ourselves.
Don't go, Gorilla.
Geralt, where are you?
We'll meet again soon.
Well, I've made up my mind. This Cerilla nonsense is just too much of a headache.
Bargaining with Nilfgaard is not the answer.
Well, let's see how Dijkstra gets his foot back in the door.
This was left
with my manservant. Little princeling.
The note says it's for you. Courtesy of Nilfgaard. See, I told you, Dijkstra, they're not so bad.
I want men on every door and window. Nobody gets in or out but me. I will not let them get away with this.
Dijkstra! Did we kill the queen? She was very useful after all. Dead. And who was there to catch the king? It was you. And who brought the head? It was the brother. Yep. Fancy. Okay. So he didn't do it. I think Philippa's gonna be cutting ahead.
All that talk of making the queen more useful
It's very useful now.
is treason. I'll tell my brother.
Tell him what exactly? That his strong, opinionated queen went a little rogue in the secret meetings.
Oh no.
On your watch.
Oh.
He trusted you. Trusts.
I am his most important advisor. Whereas you, effectual little shit who just delivered his wife's
You just got called ineffectual. That is a
How do we know you weren't involved in a...
insult.
Keep your mouth shut.
Okay. Oh my god.
Next time it could be your head in a box.
Or his dick in a box. Oh no. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, Philippa getting laid. Why? Oh. Magical orgasms.
Oh, I wish you were there today. God, that was a workout to cut through.
Wow. Thank you for chopping off her head.
No one ever expects a head in a box, do they?
No, just the dicks.
It doesn't make... The woman you saw in the meeting didn't move her mouth, unless she was using telepathy.
Oh.
But how did she manage to portal into the palace? A portal is a portal.
Nuh-uh.
I've seen your portals.
The black and icky.
Swirling black vortex of fucking unnervingness.
The mage backing me in works for Nilfgaard.
Can agree
It's
to
Lydia.
this job
It's
is because you
Lydia.
told me you didn't
It's
work
Lydia.
for Nilfgaard.
Don't get so agitated. It makes you uglier. Working with Nilfgaard is not the same as working for Nilfgaard. Don't worry your hideous little face.
Magic. She's
At least
concealing.
I still have a face, instead of just the illusion of one.
Your white flame sure knows how to host.
Did you
suppose
realize
it's not
that having
having
elves
me
follow
back
you
was
instead of the
invited
queen
to the palace.
is
Then the
bad?
rich little
Time to bro out, I guess.
I was impetuous, why I like fighting. You? No. Emotional story swapping part of our friendship. I think we'd have got on as kids.
Working up enough nerve to kiss.
I've known you to march into battle with little more than a breastplate made of chicken bones and a stick for a sword. I suppose you're strong for a scrawny little...
Was a problem. That was swift. That was very T-Swifty of you, sir. Stop looking at me. I can't look at you. Kill Fred. It sucked. But now Daddy's happy. Did you leave without saying goodbye to Anne? You really just snuck away. And you expect Geralt to just find you when you're running. I know what that is. You're about to see the Wild Hunt. You can't outrun Minnesota. Ride harder.
Your ghosts, corpses.
They're real.
We are corpses. Join us.
Geralt. What are we gonna tell Yen? The father and daughter
You
reunited.
found me.
Yes, they're real.
They were real.
I was basically a chatty Cathy that entire episode. I don't really have much to recap except for Mommy Yen, we're sorry. But I'm excited to see how the pitch goes for the lodge and them all coming together and what the heck Geralt and Cyrilla are up to and how long until all three are reunited, because I want all three of them all the time. I don't like the separation. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't become a member. I love your face, and let's jump into episode 4.